Hello everybody. I hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome. It is Sunday and we are going to be playing some Minecraft today. Did I say Minecraft? I mean Minecraft. I hope everyone is doing well. I can see we've got a couple of lurkers in the chat right now. That's all good. I am having a 3-day weekend. So I got yesterday off, I get today off, and I get tomorrow off, which is kind of awkward because at work, like, our teams have just moved around. So I'm gonna miss the first day of that. Hi Saber, how are you doing? You were asking about Lucasade. Do you want to know what's weird? Okay, so for context, I'm just gonna leak mine and Saber's DMs here. So Saber randomly messaged me a picture of a bottle of Lucasade, which is a sports drink which is an energy drink we can get here in the UK. And he was like, "Do you have this in the UK?" And I was like, "Yes." And it's really weird because for like 2 weeks now, I thought, you know what? I haven't had a Lucasade in a fucking while, and I wouldn't mind having one because they are really nice. I will be near a supermarket tomorrow. I'm getting my hair cut, and it's just a short walk from a supermarket. I'm looking at my model, and like my model's got long hair, and I'm thinking, what would my model look like with short hair? The brain cells sync. Lucasade's just great in general. But no, it's kind of like so weird that you said that. Anyway, yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. I'm going to do a haircut. I'm going to finally record some shorts, which I've been putting off for ages, because I'm not feeling burnt out this weekend. But yeah, we're going to play some Minecraft right now. And look at that, we never actually get to see the title screen. I'm always on the like world select screen when we normally start this. But yeah, let's go to world select it. All right, I forgot I did that. Pixel, you idiot, take a screenshot for the last thumbnail. I never put together that thumbnail, so that world is still there. But a bit of behind the scenes magic here. So whenever I make a thumbnail for a Minecraft thing, I will make a copy of the world that I can go into, and I can put myself in creative mode, and I can take a screenshot for the thumbnail. So I don't do that in my regular world because I don't want to accidentally like dupe anything or anything. So I normally copy the save after I'm done streaming. It looks like in this instance, I forgot to take the thing, so the world copy is still there. Swear there was a tropical punch flavor when I was a kid. You might be thinking of Lucasade Sports, which is another energy drink by the good people of Lucasade, but is also technically different. So, there's a few things I want to do today. So, technically right, Heatran is not a legendary, but a mythical. Oh yeah, I remember you were talking about Heatran last time. So, I was thinking about our little fucking weed garden here, and how appallingly slow this... Oops. That's going to make that even slower. And how appallingly slow that... Oh my fucking god. I've been so good about this, and I've just ruined 2 of them. Is my FOV low from a screenshot? No, my FOV is 100, which is what I normally have it set at. What the hell is going on? So I have been thinking about how appallingly slow it is, and I'm thinking it might help if we had some natural daylight in there. So, what I'm thinking of doing is opening up this this back wall here and just making it all glass, because I think we still have a ton of glass left. Let's get the complete ones and plant more. And then that will let us get a little bit of daylight in here, which I think the light level from daylight will help this grow a little bit faster. I don't know if it would benefit from exposed air as well, but if so, a big project we could do could be like going up the mountainside and having like a skylight to let it in. But that would be kind of tricky. But hey, you know what? It might be a fun little project. What do you guys think? But for now, Is Lucozade Sport carbonated? No. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3. We have 9, 10, 11. So 3 times 11, that is 33 blocks of glass we will need. Let's see just how many we've got. What is the floor smoking? What? Oh, there's like a random fucking torch under here. That okay. Oh, we have 64 glass. We've got tons of glass. We can just do this. And you know what might be cool is we could also just have like a glass door, which could like lead us outside. Cool, let's do that. Let's go to sleep first. You have to drink the local brand caffeinated drink. I wouldn't just drink Lucozade as a regular caffeinated drink, like on the regular, because that's a lot. Fuck. How much caffeine is in Lucozade anyway? I'm assuming it's a lot because it is a sports drink before anything else. That's nothing? I mean, compare that to like a Coca-Cola in the UK, for example. I didn't realize you... Say, but I'm just going to say this right now. I didn't realize you were a fan of Lucozade. If you'd have told me, I would have, like, shipped some to you. Like, you could have asked me. I would have, like, shipped you, like, a bunch of it. Do I have any more white wood to put under here? It comes up regularly. Well, okay, I mean, either way, dude, if you, like, ever wanted me to ship you some, just fucking say the word. As long as you're happy to, like, help pay for that shit, like, I'll just do it. Because I don't know how much shipping over to you is going to cost. I can probably get a good price on it, though. What did I come in here for? Some of the whitewood. You're watching a video where the Yorscast talk about it? Oh. Cool. Customs for your country? I mean, I can look into the customs. Oops. Did not mean to place that there. Alright, well, we've got like a nice little back door now, which is good. Like it already immediately feels lighter in here. Also, it's actually nice having like a way into this area. We could like totally expand this or something. This is kind of nice. I am just looking. If I want to get a skylight, I would have to dig out most of this cliff face. I don't think we are getting a skylight, but it's a nice thought. Let me just dot some torches around this outside area. Just help ward off buggins. Keep them from spawning here. You're currently on the bad side of currency exchange? That is true. Did a dog just fucking fall from the sky? They say all dogs go to heaven, but I guess all dogs freaking come from heaven as well. What the fuck was that? Alright, I think that'll light up this area quite nicely. It's a pretty big round trip. Oh my god. True. It committed Sudoku. Alright, well, I don't know. Oh look, the chicken, he's falling down. He's good. So I don't know what we could do with this space. I'm down for suggestions if anyone has them. I gotta stop stepping on that shit. Okay. You know what, let's do some cobblestone pressure plates again. Let's see if we can get anything good. When I find extreme hills, one of my favorite things to do is build a suspended structure. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like practical uses, you know what I mean? Like what could work there from a practical standpoint? Roller coaster? You think a roller coaster would be practical? Maybe. Yes, 100%. Okay, well, we may put a roller coaster there, just, you know, for practical purposes. I mean, to be fair, if there were any biomes really far away we wanted to go visit... Wait, does this... Oh, I thought it didn't activate if I crouched on it. That would have been really cool. You just got the stream notification now? Damn, that came out late. YouTube do be on that Zaza? Don't worry, I'll be on Twitch soon, so you'll have the choice of either. Actually, what's funny is on Twitch, you can customize what the stream notifications say. Oh, it's spring. I think that means shit's gonna melt now. You can customize what this... Oh yeah, look at it. It's like literally melting in real time. That is fucking weird. We've done a in-game year, so an in-game year is 56 days. That's good to know. Yo, time watch. Yeah, but I found out. So I did. Well, I knew this already, but you can actually customize the stream notifications on Twitch to be whatever you want them to be. So my Twitch notification is currently set to a sinister pixel on your Twitch. It's more likely than you think. Do a free scan now. People use it for clickbait. Yeah, I don't know if I'd so much call that clickbait as I'm memeing. I think people don't realize how much I just enjoy, like, memeing when I'm doing content. You know, I've been waiting all fucking winter to get those ink sacks. Some people have like, oh yeah, I hate those Extreme just messaged you ones. I think those are like so bad. I think we're having a lot of pigs spawning now, so I am... We do rage bait, not manipulation. Speaking of fucking bait, I am surprised that the AI video did so fucking well. I actually had someone asking me in the comments of that, what's the model I'm using? I was like, I don't fucking know, dude. I spent... Alright, so here's the story about that short. I spent 3 fucking days looking for a language model with like the most bare bones. You had a music disc. Where'd you get that from? I spent 3 days. Music disc dog. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, they're looking for a go-to AI. It's like that. I picked like the worst fucking model I could find deliberately. So it's like, what the fuck? But no. Okay, here's the story. My stance on AI is pretty well known. I am not a big fan of generative AI, not because I don't admire the technology. I think the technology is super interesting. I want to see it actively evolve and get better. It's from a point of ethics where I have a problem with it. So for that reason, I tried to look for a model with the most minimal training I could find. If you remember Botnik, like that old predictive text engine, I was trying to find something of that caliber, and that's how I literally spent 3 days going through Hugging Face to find something with the most minimal training possible. And you know what the crazy thing is? I'm still not 100% sure if I managed it. There could be some unethical training in there, which I'm not aware of. But, like, as far as I could tell, it had pretty much just been trained on some public domains works, and that was it. Anyway, let's listen to Dog. Oh wait, I don't think this one ever made it into Minecraft. It's like the other cat. That sudden pause is good for a shorts loop. Honestly, I might add it to my shorts music rotation. We are getting so many fucking pebbles. I can't remember what the pebbles are good for. We're missing something here, and I don't know what. I love that song. It's such a good song. I'm just jamming. Alright, there we go. Our little caution thing is here. Actually, Saber, were you here last stream to see this piston? You feel like you've heard the melody somewhere else? What, the melody for Dog? The melody for Dog is just like a remixed melody of Cat. Alright. So let me quickly show you what this does. Caution, fun. It just fucking lobs you, it's great. The Walmart elevator? Exactly, exactly. There's a lot of dogs around. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the mines. Got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. Oh, hello. Cheeky bugger. Sorry I wasn't here earlier. No worries. I hope you're doing well, Neptune. Hope you're having a fan-tabby-dooby day. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Day. Am I doing well? I'm doing all right, thank you. I hope you are doing okay too. We are just in the mines, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side. It's honestly impressive how much that song... Didn't it get, like, removed and you had to re-upload it, or was that one of his other songs? I mean, that song slaps. It was, like, one of, like, the first big, like, Minecraft songs. It wasn't exactly removed, but the audio changed a lot. What do you mean the audio changed a lot? Yeah, the bootleg version where copyright stuff was being sorted. Bootleg version? I mean, wasn't the whole, You know, let's get rid of this lava. Let me actually... I haven't actually really explored this little area. I should do that. I'm sure we can find a bunch of goodies around here if we just have a look. Oh, it goes deep. I don't know. Parody is tricky because technically when you do parody, you're not covered by fair use. I believe it's the same with song covers as well. That's why, like, normally people will, like, arrange it themselves and shit. I don't know. I'm not a copyright lawyer. I don't know what I'm talking about, probably. Do not consult Sinister Pixel for legal advice. I have now lost my hat to the Monsanto Corporation. As part of legal proceedings. Oh, this just kind of ends. That's nice. Found some coal at least. Which, honestly, I might go for more of that, like, infernal coal, that, like, nether coal. Because I think that burns in a normal furnace as well. This is the, like, little... The bone zone, right? This is how I get down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. See, this is why I don't pick up all the coals. Like, now I'm just, like, going through and I'm picking up a lot of the coal I missed before. Look at that, I reeled some iron, which is good because I want some iron quite badly, actually. You sound like a gacha player? How? I'm not doing Gamba. And besides, I am a gacha player. I play Astral Party. That's like the only gacha I play, but I am a gacha player on paper nonetheless. speaking of Astral Party, I am quite excited because we have two characters coming up, one in April and one in May. They've revealed the two next characters, which is kind of exciting. You're doing acceptably. You know what that reminds me of? Like, fucking Better Call Saul, where Gustavo Fring looks at the friar and goes, "It is acceptable." I hear gubbins. Alright, well, we have quite a bit of coal now, so what's the time? Well, here it is, 5:30. Oh, right, this whole fiasco. I remember this. Oh shit, where am I getting shot from? Actually fucking made me jump. AM or PM? Definitely PM. If it's 5:30 AM, I'm asleep. Oh, fuck off. Category a bit too. The old fucking, like, arrows sound is so unneeded, unbearably, like, unneededly loud. Mate, you forgot everything your coding teacher told you? Sometimes, like, you just space out on information. Don't worry too much about it, you know? Sometimes we forget shit. Oh damn, there's like a bunch of gold here. There's a bunch of iron. There's a lot of cool resources down here. Alright. Let's grab the gold. I wish you could get fortunes. I would like to get more iron. Other day, I forgot about the life-saving medication. Yeah, life-saving medication, code, they're all the same thing. I'm sure you can Google it. I'm sure the fucking Gemini summary on Google will tell you what's up with that. I had to, okay, that's actually topical. I had to fucking... I had to, like, I saw this post where someone was like, have you guys, like, given up on Googling stuff and now just ask AI for the answers? And I replied to it, please don't use AI to look up information unless you enjoy being confidently wrong. And I got, like, a couple of hundred upvotes on that. It's great. And, like, people are like, oh, but the AI cites its sources. And I'm like... This was on Threads. I was like, yeah, look, AI cites its sources, but number one, sometimes the source is unreliable. Sometimes it'll be, like, sourcing a 10-year-old, like, Reddit comment with, like, 3 upvotes as its answer. right? And then other times, it'll say something, give you a link to a source, you go to the source, and it doesn't have that information there. Freaking Twitter? I don't use Twitter. I use Threads, it's better. The frick is Threads? It's like Instagram's version of Twitter. It's the website I've been using as my primary social media for like 2 years. You should get it. I ramble on there a lot. You claim you aren't old, yet you use Insta? Dude. Insta. Like, everyone on Instagram is younger than me. What do you mean? You're old? It's relative. At least it's not Facebook. I have a Facebook account, but I don't really touch it. It's just kind of there because I had it, like, before. Like, I was, like, a Facebook kid when I was younger. I delete mine. I keep it around because there are some people I only have contact with through Facebook. Like, even then, the only stuff that gets posted on my Facebook is like, I have a personal Instagram account as well as my Sinister Pixel Instagram account. The only things that get posted on Facebook are from my personal Instagram account. I rarely ever actually write anything on there. But no, it just kind of exists. And I only have like 60-something friends on there. I used to have more, but I ended up... I periodically, like, purge people on my Facebook, like, people I don't care to keep in contact with. Will just periodically get purged off my friends list. I haven't done one in a while just because I haven't actively... Oh, fuck me, that's... tricky. Oh shit, he can swim! Is there a fucking dungeon there or something? Do I know how to swim? What, in real life? Yeah, I know how to swim. It's an important life skill, I think. I think everyone should learn to swim. Because number one, swimming is really fun, really good exercise. Number two, it's just fucking... I swear to God, sometimes I'll just hear something out the corner and it'll like freak me out. So I don't know where you got a Sheffield from. I'm not in Sheffield. Oh no, I've revealed a place I'm not. Shit, you're one step closer to doxing me. Oh no, apparently that's close. I mean, it's one location less than you had to check before. I almost moved to Sheffield at one point because, okay, Have I ever told you guys about the time I had a job interview in Sheffield? This is a true story. So years ago, when I was looking for a job, I was kind of like at a point where I was happy to move anywhere within the UK. So pretty much anything that looks right for me, that like went into my skill sets, I was applying for. And I applied for a marketing position in Sheffield. I got the interview and I went there. Took a train, it took a little while. And I got there and I was like, hey, you know, I introduced myself, blah, blah, blah. And they said, okay, yeah, take a seat in the waiting room. We have a lot of candidates to interview today. And I looked, there was like 20 candidates there. And it's like, we're just kind of going through one by one, etc. And I was like, okay. I was still quite new to the job market at the time. I didn't realize that having 20 candidates in your waiting room at once was a red flag. So I waited for freaking ages. I interviewed an hour late, and it was a fucking pyramid scheme. Like, imagine, I took a train. That train cost a fortune, by the way, but Sheffield was quite far away from where I was living at the time. You're confused, how is that a red flag? Because if you've made it to the interview phase, they should have filtered out most of the applicants right now. You should not be in an interview waiting room with 20 candidates. But no, it was a fucking pyramid scheme. Like, they said, oh no, this isn't actually a marketing position, it's actually a sales position. Here's what you do. You sell our product, and then you get people to sell our product for you, and you get commission from that, and in 6 months you can be your own boss. For fuck's sake. Alright, we have almost a stack of iron. Oh, this is when they weren't even being subtle about it. Oh no, this is like how they are subtle about it. Is there anything up here? Am I gonna get beat the fuck up by a zombie if I go up here? There's some iron up there I wouldn't mind getting. What's your question, Neptune? Bearing in mind you did just insult both of us. Do you want to know what home phones were like? I used to have a home phone. What are the benefits of living as an adult? Disposable income is a very big one. I just buy a lot of shit that I would have been able to buy when I was younger. Personally, I think I have more fun as an adult than I ever did as a kid. Just the freedom to do what you want. Financial freedom in general. I feel like the concepts... I wouldn't say that the only thing I miss from being a kid is I didn't realize how much free time I had as a kid. Like, relatively speaking. Have I already... Yeah, I've been down here already. I didn't realize how much free time I had as a kid relative to what I have as an adult. And I do kind of wish I could experience that free time as an adult, so I think I'd be able to make much better use of it. Don't want to be an adult that much. Honestly, I was excited to go into adulthood. My childhood sucked. I was so happy to, like, set out on my own. I have just noticed that my Y level right now is 75, indicating that I am above ground level, so I'm probably digging into a mountain somewhere. You wouldn't have to act in the world? I'm gonna be honest, no one really knows how to, like, behave as an adult. Like, there is a common misconception when you are young that adults, like, know everything they're doing. Adults have their shit together. I'm gonna be honest, we're all just making it up as we go along. Like, if you think an adult has control of the situation, they probably do not. They are probably just as clueless as you are, but because they're an adult, they just act like they're not. So, not knowing how to act as an adult isn't a bad thing. It is a perfectly normal thing. But you know what? Like I said, I feel much better. I feel like I really came into myself when I grew up. When I became an adult, I feel like I just came into myself a lot more. And I feel like the older I get, so I'm 30 now, but the older I get, the more I feel like myself. What is this? That's iron? Oh my god, that is next to invisible. Have I just missed a bunch of iron? I am looking around so carefully now. So I feel like I've probably missed iron whenever I've gone through fucking granite caves. Like, I've probably just walked straight past it. You're going to Canada soon for an exchange program? That is awesome. I've always wanted to visit Canada. I haven't had the opportunity to. So I hope you enjoy that. Make a lot of fun memories. And really just... You don't really have plans after that? You don't need to have plans. The most I will plan in a week is my meal plan. And even that is planning more than a lot of people. Oh. I am going to make my way out of the cave. We're staying on the west coast. I'm gonna be real, I don't know if that's good or not. I assume west coast is good. But no, honestly, just enjoy it. I have always wanted to go to Canada, so if you would like to, when you get back, you can come to chat and you can tell us all about the trip. like all about your time there and like all the awesome stuff, and you can try Putin and make Hio Cleo very happy. I haven't spoken to Hio in a while. I hope they're doing okay. I should message them after this. You know, I might just message them now, actually. Wait, hang on. Where's Hio? There they are. Hi, I'm live, so I can't reply, but we're talking about Canada and Putin, and I thought of you, and I miss you, and this is a run-on sentence now, but hello, let's chat soon, heart. There we go, I messaged Hio. Don't want to sound like a dumb foreigner when you get Canadian are really friendly folk. If it takes you a little while to adjust to things, they're not going to really mind. They're patient, they're caring, and yeah. Wait, what? I just right-clicked these for a laugh. This game has cherries? Just don't film any bodies. Oh, I know exactly what you're referencing. But if it makes you feel any better, I doubt that anyone in Canada is going to see you as a dumb foreigner, given that they live right next door to America. They only stack up to 2. I'm guessing they're probably used in some sort of recipe. Your English in real life sucks. I mean, look, the way you learn how to speak good English is to immerse yourself in the language. That's how you learn to speak any language well, is you immerse yourself in the language. So just immerse yourself in English when you're there, and you'll pick up the language, no sweat. Don't even trip. I don't want to get like really political on the stream, to be honest. Because I feel like when I get too political on stream, that's when YouTube deranks my content. And also just because I'm kind of tired of it right now. It's exhausting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Okay. This is Sheffield politics and a lot in the mood for it. Yeah. That deep Sheffield lore. Unsub from a lot of subreddits to avoid that. I don't blame you, to be honest. It really does feel like it's so difficult to avoid nowadays. Like, there's no point in deliberately seeking it out. It just finds you. Cherries can be used with cocoa beans, snowballs, and even in the teenager sub. Then again, everything's in the teenager sub. I feel like, okay, I'm going to say this right now. This isn't a jab at teenagers, but I feel like teenagers get very passionate about everything, not necessarily fully understanding things, which I admire that passion. I think that passion is great. But also, yeah, like I said, there's the issue of them not fully understanding what they're talking about a lot of the time. Wish I had the courage of a teenager. I don't know what I would really want from my teenage years. I can think of a lot of things from my 20s I would like my early 20s. Like, I would like my 20-year-old metabolism back. You know what? I would like my 17-year-old metabolism back. That's the only thing I want from my teenage years. Everything else can stay there. The sky is purple? What are you talking about? Like, that's actually one thing that I have been struggling with a lot is weight. I'm not, like, fat. Like, people have seen photos of me. I'm not fat. I am a little bit chunky around the belly. But, like, you can't tell. Like, a lot of people say you don't look overweight at all. Yes, because I don't. Like, I dress well. You can't really see it. And, like, I feel like it is so difficult to lose weight now, and I feel like I had an easier time of it when I was younger. How are you alive? How much does a cherry restore in terms of food? He was the chosen one? He had a little scar on his face, so maybe he was the chosen one. Maybe you're right. I'm now learning that cherry blossoms can give cherries, which I'm not sure why that comes as such a shock to me. You look normal, but you're underweight, so eh. Yeah, no, like, I have a wedding to go to. How the fuck did a cow get into my base? Sir? 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 You can't be here. How did you get here? Sir? 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 Nope. Down you go. I have a plan. I have an idea. Hang on, do I have any? I have so many cherries. This is gonna be so tricky. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get on there a little bit more. No, a little bit more. Don't fight me on this. Oh my god, he survived! He survived! Holy shit! Oh, he is so happy. He is so proud of himself. He died. Honestly, I hate how these cherries stack. That is fucking awful. Maybe that all was deserved because he survived? You know what I want to see? Okay, I can make regular TNT. I've got the explosive charges. It's fine. Why is it only 2? It's annoying me. Everything else is like 4. Like, this is 4. Do I have a Discord? I used to have a Discord server. I shut it down. Just because... no one... like, I wasn't getting any members. And I just didn't care to maintain it. I was like, maybe when my community is bigger, I'll make one. But... like, I had people join it, but no one participated. It felt like people just kind of joined it to support me, but then didn't care to continue on with anything, you know what I mean? Which, how dare you? I participated, yeah, same, but to be fair, you're my friend. I feel like you participate because I'd keep it alive, this is a threat. Alright, I want some more torches. Yeah, no, I got rid of it. I got rid of it. I don't have it anymore. And also, the Discord was just 18 plus only. £4 per hour. Okay, good. I remember to bring the flint and steel with me. I'm always a little bit cautious when I enter the nether, like, because I'm... find Discord servers very risky to have. Oh no, absolutely. That's why I made the Discord 18 plus, despite the fact I kind of let anyone into my community. Because what I didn't want to happen was a bunch of miners come onto the Discord and I have to deal with some sort of, like, perversion thing. Like, how would you check that? It was mostly honesty and goodwill. If I was to put the Discord together again, I would probably... If I was to put a Discord server together again, I would actually probably pay someone to build the server for me. I found out that's a thing that some people offer. Like professional Discord server people. And there are like bots which you can use to like, there are age verification settings you can put on. Didn't even know that was a service. Honestly, exploring Fiverr is interesting. There's a lot of interesting things you can get on Fiverr incredibly cheap. But no, if I was to put it together again, I would pay some. So I feel like someone would be able to make a much better Discord server than I could make. I think my issue was the last time I really made like a big Discord server was when Discord was still like relatively in its infancy. I don't really know much about all the new features that have been added since then. So I made a Discord server like it was 10 years ago, basically. And I feel like I would just have a much better service. The thing is, it's not really that expensive of a service. You can pay like $5, $10 and someone will set it up for you. They transfer the ownership to you and yeah, bada bing, bada boom, it's all good. But no, that's what I would do, like, next time. Like, eventually, if my community gets big enough, like, if my regular viewership size is big enough where I feel like, okay, I can justify this now, and people want to talk to me outside of it, I would 100%, like, do that. But also, I question the longevity of Discord because I think people are kind of getting a little bit sick of it now. So even then, it's like, you know, should you, like, really be making Discords nowadays? Which maybe you should. The main servers I see activity on are Luke and Hero servers. That's another thing. I'm also personally just very bad at participating in Discord servers. I did try very hard to participate in mine, but even then I struggle with it. I work better in one-to-one DMs. Like, at best, I might do a group chat. $46. You're on several, haven't messaged in several months. Yeah, like, with my one, I did try to. The other thing I thought is I might, like, make a... I did think of making a group for small VTubers, which would be VTubers under 5,000 followers or subs. And the name of it was going to just be Club V, where V was the Roman numeral for 5,000. And the idea would be every year you could apply to be a Club V member. As long as you were under 5,000 subs, you could keep that. Then after you surpass that, you move on to have your own Discord server. What was the like whole premise behind it? I never ended up making it. But then the idea was like it would be a bunch of smaller communities coming together to make one large community, but that community would be ever changing. So as new VTubers pop up, people who were initially there for another VTuber could find other VTubers. After watching The Boys, the letter V takes on a different meaning. The Boys is great. I love The Boys. It's a good TV show. Oh, speaking of TV, can we talk about the finale of Invincible? I don't know if I touched on it in my last streams. I think it was relatively new. I didn't want to talk about it too much, but holy shit. That battle against Conquest was something else. Like, I think the entire animation budget went to that one fucking fight. No spoilers for those. Actually, I probably will spoil it if, like, people... I don't actually know who in my chat watches Invincible, but it's probably one of my favorite superhero shows right now. Ooh, that was spooky. I did not notice that pit until I was, like, right on the edge of it, and I just, like, quickly course-corrected. I would have just eaten it there if I'd carried on walking. Don't really care about spoilers. Conquest is fucking insane. You know what I want to see? Netherrack. It looks like netherrack can be used in place of stone, which is interesting. Cobbled netherrack can make... Is this a different sort of... No, okay. Ooh, that was almost very bad. Let's grab a little bit of netherrack. Let's see what we can make with that. Hang on, can I machine gun this? Oh yeah. The villain? Insane? Madness? No, when I say insane, I mean like... When he was about to... So obviously he's a Viltrumite, which is a race of planet-conquering maniacs. And he's about to kill Invincible, the main protagonist. He just fucking leans over and whispers in his ear, "I am so lonely. The other Viltrumites avoid me because they're afraid of me. They think I'm unstable." And that's like bone chilling. Like, they made the villain, not only did they make the villain sympathetic, but at the same time they drove home how fucking insane he is. Because he's doing that thing that psychopaths do where they will, since they don't have anyone to tell their deepest insecurity to, they'll tell it to a person they're about to kill. Which, from a psychological perspective, fucking amazing writing. I miss my wife, Mark. You know what? No, that is actually a line. In, like, Season 2 ended with Omni-Man saying, "I think I miss my wife." Oh, not getting that one. Oh well. Also, Sonic meme, well, fanned up. Yeah, I know that. The "I miss my wife" tales, I've seen it. So it's a good ass show. It is one that I would recommend to people. Actually, you know what? I've got a new work colleague on my team. She joined our team on Friday, like literally right before the end of the shift. She found out she was going to be on our team, and so I kind of like got to know her. And she like asked what TV shows I was into, and I was talking about how I was watching Invincible. And I just watched the season finale, and no one on my team had watched it, and I was like, I'm kind of bummed out that I don't really have anyone to talk about it with. And she literally just tried to like, well, how much of it is there and how long are the seasons? And I said, there's 3 seasons, 8 episodes each, about 45 minutes. She's just like, I might binge watch it over the weekend. I'm like, okay, go off. You're my new best friend now. So I'm going to go in on Tuesday and say, hey, did you actually end up watching Invincible? Because if you did, let me know where you are so we can like just discuss shit. But no, they're pretty cool. Don't tell Ben that. I can have multiple best friends. I'm poly. I can have as many best friends as I want. God, it's like those people who call everyone the GOAT. No, like, for me, best isn't like a title, it's like a tier. It's like, my best friend doesn't literally mean the best, like, the best. It's like the S tier. So, if you think about it, Skeleben isn't necessarily my best friend, he's more like my S friend, my S tier friend. The ones we bought coffee. Yeah, and I think this colleague I have at work, when I say, oh, you're my best friend now, they're just like work bestie. Pixel, how many pixels is your avatar? Like, when you say avatar, do you mean like my VTuber avatar? Or like my profile picture? Because I can actually probably find you a number for my VTuber avatar. For my VTuber avatar, it would be it'd take me a second, but I can. Yeah, you know what, hang on. I will tell you. I will tell you how many pixels my avatar is. Give me a second. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so there are 9 texture files in my profile picture, including layers that you can't fucking see. So, write this down. I'm going to need someone to do the math. Oh no, sorry, there's 10 texture files. There's 10 texture files, but I forgot 0 counts as a texture file. So, details. 1496 by 1496 is the first one. 1496 by 8192 is the second one. 1496 by 1496 is the third one. 1496 by 1496 is the fourth one. 1496 by 1496 is the fifth one. I'm seeing a pattern here. 8192 by 8192 is the sixth one. 8192 by 8192 is the seventh one. 8192 by 8192 is the eighth one. 8192 by 8192 is the ninth one. And then the last one is 8192 by 8192. So, do the multiplication, then add all of those together, and you will have how many pixels my avatar is, officially. I'm not doing that math. Someone else can do it. but you wanted to know how many pixels my avatar is. And the answer is... You're gonna need to put commas in that number because I cannot read it the way you've written it down. Ow. Oop, stuck in a hole now. Alright, I'm gonna leave this ghast be because he's being a little bitch. So that's 436,207,616 pixels. So my name is inaccurate, gotcha. Yeah, I guess. Alright, now I just gotta figure out my way out of the nether. Actually, fun fact, at one point during, I was going to say development, I guess development might actually be the best word to describe it. At one point during development, I was going to have a pixel art avatar. That was actually the original plan, but I changed up the plan because I was unsatisfied with how it looked in Live 2D. There's a little bit of trivia for you. We like to have the third here on the third dimension. No, my avatar is still live 2D, but I didn't go with the pixel art style. But ironically, if I went for a 3D avatar, it might actually be in a pixel art style. Like, it might be a 3D avatar which has shaders and dithering applied to it to make it look like a 2D avatar, like pixel art. Because there are some interesting techniques you can do with that. So, ironically, if I ever get a 3D avatar, it might actually just end up looking 2D. You need a mocap suit for that? Yeah, but that's actually surprisingly inexpensive. Oh my fucking god. Look at that netherrack. Mocap is surprisingly, or at least VR. Oh no, I wouldn't need to do VR. Honestly, I could do a 3D avatar and not need a mocap suit or VR. You can just do regular face tracking. Obviously, it kind of defeats the point. I would probably have like some mocap technology. And then just use a 3D avatar for full body streaming. That nether portal was loud. Alright, well, we got quite a lot out there. Yeah, let's do this. This works. I want to see what we get when we smelt this stuff. Because we're going to have a ton of it now. What? Is my name James? No, you would never guess my name. I don't mean that to issue a challenge. I mean that as in, my name is so fucking out there that you probably don't actually know the name exists. As a reason, I'm very protective of my identity online. I've told this story a million times. There's a reason I'm protective of my identity online, and that is because... Where are my cannonballs? Unfortunately for you, I'm full-time troll. Well... Apparently the most specific first name. Saber, I'm pretty sure you know my first name, don't you? I'm pretty sure I've told you my first name. No? Ah. Well, sucks to suck. Alright, well, what can I do with this? Netherrack bricks? Okay. Okay. You're on my Reddit feed? You're not gonna find my real name on my Reddit feed. I would never be dumb enough to... You need to understand, I have gone to great lengths to keep my identities completely separate. Ernesto? Yeah, you nailed it. Totally, it's totally Ernesto. You totally don't need to read more into that. Polished netherrack. Ooh, fancy. In 8 years of history, you're sure I've slipped up? Nope. I can guarantee you I haven't. I've gone through it with a fine-tooth comb. So not on that site. I will just say as well, I do find it kind of rude that you want to go out of your way, even as a joke, to try and find my real name. This isn't me issuing a challenge, it is me saying, hey, I have a very uncommon name, I go to great lengths to hide my identity, you should respect that. What is this? What is this stuff? Is this soul sand? I haven't actually come across any soul sand in there. That is a good point. I bet that's soul sand just based on the letter. It's kind of intuition for me, you know? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. It's such a strange thing for me. Cannot believe that Minecraft's almost 20 years old. Wait. It's about 15 years old. I guess that's almost 20. You know, that's better because the piston retracts itself now. I think I'm gonna nightmare tonight. I'm gonna have to fight that spider, aren't I? No. Is that spider on my roof? No. Although, I feel like I should add, like, some fencing or something around here. So that was nothing personal. Yeah, that's fine. Like, understand, like, here's the thing. If you're going through, like, my Reddit history or anything connected to the Sinister Pixel name, you're not going to find anything. Ew, you ugly. I have been very thorough in protecting my identity, and you need to understand the Sinister Pixel identity isn't an identity I started till I was an adult, so by the time I started this, I already knew how to protect my identity very well. Waybacks exist? Yeah, no, you're not going to find anything on my Sinister Pixel profile. Like, I'm just, like, telling you that as, like, a matter of fact. Also, what was that? Yeah, what is your actual, like, hope? Like, what do you want? Like, just because just saying, like, oh, I'm going to scour all your stuff to find your identity is actually kind of creepy behavior. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not behavior I'm comfortable with, even as a joke. My personal photos are private. I'm the enigma of this town. Yeah, like, all of my personal profiles are completely locked down. If you would find my personal Facebook or Instagram, you can't view anything on them if you are not on my friends list. Or like I've accepted you as a follower or whatever. I am super strict. There's literally soul sound right here. But you said you'll post your appearance? Yeah, I post photos of myself. Like, there are photos of myself there, but number one, I'm always very careful about what I post. So, actually, a lot of the posts of, like, a lot of the photos of myself that I've posted to my Sinister Pixel accounts do not appear on my personal accounts. So, yeah, because, like, my first thought was people will reverse search the photos. Number two, even if they were, again, profiles are private. You would not be able to see it. But, like, most photos... Actually, I think all photos. I don't think I've ever posted a photo both there. Like, at best, the photo has gone on my story, on like Instagram or whatever, so like it's gone after 24 hours. Yeah, the question again is why? The question is just why, because it's such a weird thing to insist upon. And I feel like in some ways, like, I need to reiterate, saying that you won't find me is not me issuing a challenge. It is me saying, hey, I have gone to great extents to protect my identity online. There is a low... I'm sure someone with enough sleuthing skills could probably find it. But again, why? And don't take it as a challenge, just accept when I say you won't be able to do it. Anyway, what was it, like this, what does this actually make? An activator? Uses items for you. There are definitely, I mean, no, there are definitely people who, I'm sure, if someone put their mind to it, they would at least be able to find, something. They may not be able to find a lot, but I'm sure they'd be able to find at least something. So if I was to, like, say, put this there, and give it a pickaxe, and then I had like a button or something. I don't know, let me grab a piece of wood. I can make a lever. I don't understand how I use this item, and now I've made a floating tree. Why don't trees just fall over? I don't know, magic. What does the activator actually do? Let me have a little quick googly search. Better than adventure activator. An activator is a low-capacity storage block that can perform use actions in front of its face when powered by a redstone signal. Okay. Usage. An activator can be used as a container and a redstone component that uses items when activated, with varying results based on the item used. For example, an activator can place a block stored inside of it when powered. When used, automatically place wheat seeds or farmland or grow them using bone meal. To place an activator, use it while facing an adjacent surface that should occupy an activator. Basically, it looks like it literally is just a right click. I think that's the best way to put it, Saber. So if I was to, for example, do this, and I was to give it, I don't know, a piece of wood. Does it loop back around? I'm trying to think of a practical use for that. Maybe as a lamp? For home renovations, I mean, it'll do anything that right clicks. It'll action anything that right clicks. So I'm trying to think, what could that actually be good for? It kind of like takes the place of like the dispenser, but I guess in this version the dispenser doesn't like dispense. A calculator? Well, no, it right-clicks stuff, so I guess it would fire a bow and arrow. What is that? I guess I could, like, probably do, like, a whole thing with, like, an automated, like, farm. Oh, yeah, I feel like opening up the window has, like, made the scroll a lot faster with the natural light. I think that's actually helped a ton. So for that, nah, that's fine. Just as long as you understand that, like, me saying that is not issuing a challenge, it's me being like, hey, I've gone to great lengths to protect my identity. Oh my god, look how much coal there is here. I think I'm gonna put a nice little, like, wall in here. Alright. I feel like this brick would look really cool in like the farm area, so I'm gonna do that. Is there like anything like this? Like, can I do like this? Like cobbled brick? Nope. No, never mind. Alright, let's go ahead and put in a nice wall. Alright. Let me go clean the wall. Let me get my clothes turned back. Let me put this down here. Where's that lever gone? Honestly, this brick looks really nice. Ask if you can rent out his ranch. What, like Dr. Phil? Are you in the cave scan? No, this is my base. It's basically the nether texture. It's nicer, I think. What is going to be a good accent color for the ceiling, chat? Do we have any suggestions? I don't know. Let's see. We've got a light colored floor. Maybe I was gonna say maybe a grey or something. We've already got stone up there. I don't really know. Maybe like a blue? Maroon goes well with gold. I could do a yellow ceiling. Wait, wrong chest for these. Like a bright, vibrant yellow or orange. Yeah, no, I've got an idea. I think I have to get fucking dandelions for this. This is gonna take freaking ages. Oh, okay, that's actually useful. I didn't realize I could do it that way. I need the single dandelions. That ought to do it. I think it is sunset, so let's skip the night quickly so we don't have any boogans spawn. Alright. Let's see how that does us. Ha! Seed beats gravel, look it up. Hang on, wait, I've got this, I got this. Fuck him up! Hehehehehehe. You really like the DaVinci EQ setting? Honestly, I think doing my EQ settings was like such a good idea for me. And I again want to give special thanks to Skeleban, who like literally gave me his EQ settings. We have similar vocal ranges, so I was literally able to just copy his one. Like, I'm using almost exactly his setup, and it works so well for me. You wish you had a deeper voice? It's fun. A lot of people just like my voice. It's kind of funny seeing people react to it sometimes. People think you're a woman? What the fuck? I've never once heard your voice and gone, that sounds like a girl's voice. What the fuck? Who are these people who think you're a woman? Have people compliment your voice? I mean, like, to be fair, like, the only misconception I had about you from your voice was I thought you were American. Like, the first time I heard your voice. Delivery drivers? Fair enough. You guys have weird delivery drivers if they just deliver you compliments. I'm gonna take a sip of water quickly. Oh. Your voice is too deep, you always sound like a man? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if I was a woman, I think I would like a slightly deeper voice. I think it gives strength. Oh, wait, wrong way around. Doing YouTube videos made you feel more comfortable with how it sound. That's fair. I mean, you do have a very good, like, YouTuber voice. You're easy to understand, you enunciate well. Okay. Honestly, this actually does brighten it up a whole lot. I really like how the weed garden has turned out. Alright, so this is what we ended up with. I like how this looks. I think this is come out looking very good. You may do your job to fund your YouTube? Dude, I wish I could fund my YouTube more using my job. That'd be so fun. And for a big break. I mean, I want to enter Wheel of Fortune. I'm waiting for the applications to go so I can enter Wheel of Fortune again. I can enter Wheel of Fortune again? I mean, I can just enter Wheel of Fortune like once. Never been on the show before, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think there's another type of stone we've yet to encounter. What is that, like, paper? You know, we can go get some sugarcane. We don't have any. Sorted stone. We'll put the bricks there. We'll put this in the tools and parts. Let's go back to the wood chest. I'll put these sticks and tools and parts as well. Oh shit. Why can your left hand do a spot gesture but your right hand can't? Are you predominantly left-handed or right-handed? Because if you're predominantly left-handed, that might be why. Probably right-handed? Oh, maybe it's like a muscle thing. Have you ever like injured one of your hands? Right, it's going to sunset now. You punched a delivery van. I mean, that could be it. If your hand swelled up, it's possible that you damaged the muscle. I'm the second most childlike adult you've ever met. Who's the first? I'll fight them. Look how lush and green it is outside right now. Jeremiah? I have no idea who Jeremiah is. I like how you threw out a first name like I know who that is. Alright, I want to see if I can find some sugarcane. I feel like there was some out on, like, this island over here. Oh, some right there. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Oh, there's a bunch of it over here. Alright. And more food for us. It's like a little pig island. The island of the pigs. It is a beautiful place in nature. And now they're dead. And now it is the island of the sheep. Careful? Why careful? You should know what those words would start. I'm so confused. Had to introduction you to a friend recently. Oh, like you showed someone my channel? Or what do you mean you had to introduction someone? Oh, are you talking about the Yogscast thing? Where Simon built that giant pig? A lot of wolves here. Do any of them have anything that I might want? A gentle giant from the UK, slayer of cows. Hey, trade ya, trade ya. If you get a new subscriber, thank me later. Honestly, my last short did better than I expected it to, so I got a bunch of subscribers off that. So yeah. Ooh, we could use the back of the house for a sugarcane thing. That would be nice. It was a cool short. Honestly, I think it's because I spent so long watching that. The production of that short was kind of nightmarish. And, like, honestly, I think by the time it came out, I didn't find it funny. I didn't find it funny by the time I released it. So I'm glad people enjoyed it, because I think I just stopped finding it humorous after a while. So basically, I recorded that. No, typically I can find my own content entertaining. I explicitly make content that I personally find entertaining. So very often, like, I can watch my own videos and then just find them funny. That one in particular I can't find funny anymore. It was maybe funny the first time I watched it. But I recorded that a month and a half ago. I recorded it a month and a half ago. And I struggled with the I struggled with the like editor a little bit. Not to dog on them. They had a lot on in their personal life. But it meant that the short came very late for me. Like, it took a long time for delivery. I got just really bummed out about the whole thing. And because so the first version of it came in after a month or so, and it wasn't what I asked for. It was like, I think they misunderstood my instructions. So I corrected them, but then they took another 2 weeks to actually make the changes that I asked for. So yeah, by the time that short had come out, I'd watched that footage back so much that I was just so tired of it, and I just didn't find it funny anymore. Like, the thing is, like, this doesn't normally happen. Like, I will record something, and then, like, by the time the edit is made, I'll actually, like, often find it funnier when the edit is made. I want to make, like, a little well. Consider for the longest time it wasn't you making the edits. Everything between the short I just released and my last pre-recorded short was edited by me. Because I didn't have another editor at the time. I've been going through some problems with editors, so that's kind of led to me having to yeah. That's led to some production issues. That's why I had that week I skipped. Yes, but before that? Yeah, I don't know. Shit just falls from the sky in this area. Check it. Why do you have to be standing on, like, the block I want to build on? But no. Like, I'm glad people enjoyed it, but at the same time, I am super happy to be done with that short, because I feel like that short's a little bit cursed for me now. Again, not to dog on the editor. They had a bunch of real shit going on. It was just kind of unfortunate timing. So I in no way want to blame the editor for that. I know that, like, they were good about it, and they did apologize that it took so long. So I absolutely do not want to send any hate towards the editor. Get a new editor. I am actually working with someone right now. Because, more to the point, again, not to dog on the editor, I just didn't mesh with their style as much as I did my old editor. So I wanted to try a new editor. Hey Coral, how you doing? I wanted to try a new editor, so I'm working with someone else right now. I've got some stuff to send them, both from the streams and pre-recorded. So we're going to see how that goes. Hope you're having a good day. Halfway through your chore day? Oof. Well, I hope you finish it soon. You got rid of your couch? Ooh, new couch day. What was it doing? Oh yeah. Our dog got it too nasty. Ew, that's gross. I like my current couch. My current couch is really good. It's from IKEA. But it's like... IKEA is like... A lot of it is really cheap, but like this couch is just really fucking good for like no reason. It's comfortable, like I could fall asleep on it. It matches the room really well. Even though nothing else in that room is from IKEA. IKEA sometimes feels like a gotcha. My first place was like half IKEA, half the cheapest shit I could find, honestly. But then when I moved into my new apartment, I was like, okay, this time I really want to like push the boat out and like really make this feel like my place, you know what I mean? And that's kind of how I settled on everything as I've got it now. IKEA has some really good stuff. Like, my desk, which I'm using right now, I actually built it myself using IKEA. Like, my, like, the top of my desk is a, kitchen countertop. They do have a desk builder section, but I chose to, like, use a kitchen countertop because I wanted, like, something a little bit stronger. I can't bone meal this, can I? But no, it's kind of nice. I don't actually have my desk mat on right now. I was watching it, but that is a kitchen countertop right there. It looks so nice. It's thick as anything. Can I bone meal this? I doubt it. I doubt that's been changed. Set up show and tell? I've shown myself before. I'll tell you what. Oh, I can. I'll tell you what, I am actually going to be installing some new Vesa mounts tomorrow. So my screen layout is going to be changing. What I will do is, once I've done that, I will take some photos of the screen. There's like a little bit of grass that's poking through my door. I'll take a photo of the new layout and I'll post it online. Because I kind of want to clean everything. My keyboard's getting a little bit gross. Wait, how high? This is... That is amazing. Oh my days. So not only can you bone meal sugarcane, it just kind of continues growing indefinitely. That is fantastic. I do want some trapdoors. Oh, you know what? Green trapdoors might actually work well here. Oops, shit. Wait, can I just... Oh, that's way easier. I made way too many of these, but that looks nice. Best song? A lot of classic Minecraft music's just great. What is this? Spikes? Can I make spikes? Is that a thing I can do? We need any sort of stone, so we'll use some netherrack because we have the most of that. Oh, did not mean to eat more bread. Nope. No, I wanted that netherrack. We need redstone, and we need some iron. And I believe it was bam, 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 bam. And you get 4 spike traps. Interesting. I guess this would be like good for farms, right? Like if I was to make a gold, I can't do a gold farm in this version, can I? Because pigmen don't drop gold yet, do they? They don't drop gold in this version, not yet. That comes later. Do they kill or just knock down to 1 health? I don't know. I'm not gonna find out. Actually, I guess there is one way I could find out. Go on. Go on. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It kills. I suppose that'd be good for like mob grinders, because this is you gotta remember, this is beta. This is before mobs dropped rare loot on kill. So if you wanted to set up a skeleton farm or whatever, you could just totally do that. There's no XP yet? No, this is before XP. That was the next version of Minecraft. Alright. Farm away, I guess. If I want to make a farm, it'd be good to do. I would need a way to collect the items, though. I doubt hoppers are in this game. Let's find out. Hopper. No. Just standard pitfall. I mean, like I said. Yeah, actually, you know what? Why would I ever want these? What purpose do they realistically serve? Besides just kind of looking cool. Might have to find a way to do it with water. Ooh, that's a shout, actually. Right, I'm just going to have a quick BRB. I'm going to use the bathroom quickly. So I'll be right back. Alright, and let's get back to it. Now, I kind of want to see if we can find some skeletons. Or is there actually a way I can craft bone meal besides bones? How modern is the redstone right now? I think the redstone is still basically the redstone from this version of the game. I don't think it's changed that much. We've got redstone blocks, apparently. We have your basic rails. We've got Spencer here. I still don't know what this is, by the way. You also have stuff like the right click. I guess it's like kind of modernized. It's just... Is there a mob detector? Pressure plates. Your mob detector is pressure plates. I mean, I have cobblestone pressure plates, which mobs can't activate. So it stands to reason there's probably a pressure plate that I can't activate that mobs can. Stone pressure plate, wood pressure. Okay, maybe not. Okay, repeatable ones. Your best thing. Your best thing for that is probably going to be finding a spawner. Which are a lot more common in here. We found one, and I guess it does count as a little bit of cheating. One day when I was flying around for a screenshot, because the creative mode in this game has no clip, I did notice there is another dungeon, like, in our, like, cave area. I don't remember specifically where it was. I didn't try too hard to commit it to memory, because but I know there is another dungeon that's made out of bricks instead of mossy cobble. Like, no, like, is there a way to trigger a trapdoor every time a mob is near it? I don't think tripwires are a thing in this. That'd be the only thing I could think of. Oh, actually, no, you know what? we have this thing, this motion sensor. Oh my god, I just had a stupid idea. Okay, maybe not. I was hoping that it would, maybe it just emits a redstone pulse. Let me try it. Portion fun is crazy. Yeah, I'm proud of that sign. A good sign. Oh shit! What's the range on this thing? I'd have to set that back a little bit. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Alright. It detects me when I get within 4 blocks of it. Okay, that's good to know. Put your items in the chest? No, if I go down, I go down with the ship. Will that work? Will that trigger it? Let me put a tester button down there. No. Okay, that will work. Alright. To be fair, that actually might be... Right, so it needs to sit 1 block back, so it needs to sit in here. Oh, that's perfect. That is the actual perfect range for it. The fucking noise it makes, man, is creepy. A theoretical mob grinder? Sure. Alright, that works. Okay, now does this... Oh, it totally fucking works. It's a little bit janky. Okay. It makes it a little janky. But it works. Wait, why does that stop working? Oh, it's because I put a... Do I need to put a slab there? Will that work if I put a slab there? Alright, mob fall does damage 2 seconds later, trapdoor. Okay, fair enough. That could work. Yeah, that works. Oh, that's actually so dangerous now! That's actually so dangerous, I can't walk over it by accident. I can't walk. If I walk over it by accident, I'm fucking cooked. This seems like a great idea. Now, what I want to know is if I put a glass block there, will it still detect? Okay, good. It works with glass. That is actually perfect. We're gonna have a like nice glass thing going up. And that way we won't like miss it. It's gonna hurt when I land. Feels like a good example of Occam's razor. Alright, well, let's test this now. Oh, perfect! We just have to be very fucking careful. Let's actually have a look at the achievements. Collect every color firefly in a jar? What are the odds that you'll forget about it and launch yourself next week? Honestly, I hope that happens because it will make great content. But for now... You know what I could do, actually? Might not be a bad idea. Have like a water feature where it's a spout of water just going from the top to the bottom. Like a giant tap, like a giant faucet. right? Just like pointing down and it goes to the bottom. That way I don't have to take the stairs. I can just like jump into the water and flow down to the bottom. That'd be pretty cool. This is risky. You could make it into like a mini pond. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a little like water feature. And that way, what that will mean as well is if I do accidentally get launched, I can just jump in the water feature and go down. That ties it up a little bit. Dog. Yeah, you know what, if I open this up a little bit, I think it'll encourage me just to walk around this a little bit more. You guys can start burning up whenever you're ready. But I'm thinking, yeah, if we have it like go into like here or something. Maybe making it a 3-layer glass pillar will look nicer. Maybe, but I don't want to take up a ton of floor space as well, you know? Is there like anything like a basin I could put there? I could do polished stone. That would kind of work for what I'm going for. Stone slabs? Yeah, I was thinking like the polished stone I've got in where is that? In here, like this stuff. I could do clay. Clay would also be an option, but I don't think I could get fired clay in this one. Alright, cool. Perfect. Saber, get out. Saber, just get out. No, don't actually get out. You're contributing to the watch hours. easy to buy me out, okay? Also, I'm your mod, the most consistent one. That is true! That is true. Alright, let's get some Slaveroos. And what we're going to do is a poo. I feel like as a mod I get pun privileges. No, as a mod you just decide to take those. Don't know where that flower came from, but not in my... Yeah, it's not a privilege, you're just taking advantage of me. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to have like a little basin here. Fucking hell. I'm just so acutely aware of it right now, but I know eventually I'm going to forget it's there. Alright. Now, what should the faucet be made out of? That's the other question. I suppose that could be made out of the stone as well. Alright, let me quickly... Alright, so... Okay. 3269, 3270, 9594, 6970, 9594, 6. Alright, hang on. X. X 395 394 the 3269 3970. So we're going to do a giant faucet is what I've decided, which my builds make very little sense, even to me, and I'm the one fucking building them. And then the basin is going to be here. Do I have any trash blocks I can work with? Not many, but hopefully it should be fine. I think working on it from this wall is going to be the best. Yeah, you know what? This is the wall. This is the one. 6970. This is where we're building it out. Yeah, this will work. I need some more trash blocks. I'll use these. Yeah, I've got some netherrack. I'll use the netherrack as a trash block. Because obviously the faucet has to be rounded. Shit, I'm out of stone. I'm going to put some netherrack there, just because I want to be able to fill up the basin with water from, like, there. Alright, let's get some more cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright. Oh, wrong slot. Cool. That'll do nicely. I'm too far. I feel like blast furnace probably can do it fast, but I also just like the thing about vanilla smelting is if you just make a whole bunch of furnaces, like you have 2 furnaces, you're already just going double speed. I'm going 8 times the speed. The time it takes me to smelt 1 block, I can smelt 8. Like, there comes a point where, like, look, in a second I've smelted the entire stack. And let me skip the night quickly. Also very manual. I mean, we do have those activator blocks. We can probably use those. In FTB add pipes, oh my god, the FTB pipes, so good. I actually did consider installing them on what's it called? Pixelverse. Pardon me. I did consider installing them on Pixelverse, but I didn't in the end. Oh, that was very risky. That was so stupid of me. Oh, hey. Yeah, no, if you didn't link your account to Microsoft, it's fucking gone now. Which kind of sucks, but also I kind of get it. That's so dumb. Did you buy Minecraft at $30? I bought it in, like, beta. It, like, cost fucking nothing. You know what, let me put a couple of torches here to keep this thing lit up. Don't remember which. You can buy, like, Minecraft keys are pretty readily available on key reseller websites if you don't mind using those. Which I don't think you actually do mind because of how you acquired, what's it called? The new Sonic game. Sonic Generations, Sonic X Shadow Generations, that's the one. This is gonna look so fucking awful. Like, in my head, I'm just thinking, like, I've made the dimensions on this so fucking bad. Alright, that's the inside of our faucet done. Now let's hope this fucking flows properly. Hey, it works! Let's see how that looks. So we go up here. It looks so shit. It looks so shit. But you know what? This is about function over form. I do just want to go ahead and put a couple of torches up there just so, you know, nothing spawns. So now, if I'm ever up here and I want to get down quickly, I can just, like, oh, I've just come back from Nether. I can go around and I can jump in the faucet. Get impatient, fall down anyway. And then if I'm ever like walking around my base and I'm like, whoopsie daisy, I can just jump in the faucet. I like how I created a problem for myself and then created the solution. That's just peak create solution, create the problem, create the solution. Exactly. Alright, I think opening this up was a shout. This seems to be growing a lot faster now. I think it did need some natural daylight. Alright, how am I doing? It's still a scary ass noise. Do some of this for paper, some of this for sugar. Oh, we can make like a sugarcane block? What the fuck? That's so cool. Do I have enough left to... No, I turned it all into paper or sugar. Alright, so... string, paper, and an ink sac. What does that make? I feel like it's like a name tag or something. No, hang on. String, paper, ink sac. A label? Allows you to name items and creatures. How does this work? How does that work? Alright. Usage. Labels can be given text by right-clicking them while holding the item. Oh, okay, cool. I don't trust you, Bork. I feel like you're going to walk on that thing. It's reusable. Yeah, we can name everything Bork. Let's go out into the big wide world and name everything we see Bork. First thing in the morning. You're a Bork now. Bork was killed by Sinister Pixel! I wonder if the dinner bone trick's also modded in. Maybe. Alright, well, we killed Bork a bunch of times. I was noticing, is the world pausing when I'm opening chat? It does! That's interesting. Alright, well, Bork, you can stay there. Right, let me clear out my inventory. Near the rack. Misc stones, misc blocks, woods, farming and agriculture. You're heading off starting a new gym routine? That's fine. I was about to finish up anyway. It's all good. Right. I think we're going to call it there. Oh, well, I want to thank everyone who stopped by. I had a lot of fun today. Let's have a look, see who we can raid if there is anyone streaming right now. Let's have a look. Oh, Coral is streaming some Portal 2 right now, so we'll go give her a little raid. Everyone say hello to her. Anyway, that is going to be it from me for today. So, I have been Sinister Pixel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!